We are just going to conduct a program that is a basic awareness program on the NDLI Club. NDLI Club means actually it is the club, that is National Digital Library, and that is a initiative of the Kharagpur IIT. And there you see that already you have become a member of this club, and there are a lot of facilities you are just going to get in terms of different study materials, in terms of different uh, informations related to different researches. Then you can get a lot of informations regarding that, like regarding different types of your exams. So all these informations you are just going to get. You'll be benefited a lot. So today we are now going to start this kind of this kind of basic awareness program, where you will be simply informed about the different features and the facilities being offered by this club, and what are the different activities that you can carry out, and being a member, what type of advantages you will obtain and you will get from this club. So overall, it can be obviously benefited because it is a huge repositories of huge, large numbers of different books, materials, journals, articles, and so on. So in this regard, we are just going to start now this session, and I am requesting our respected Dean Sir, Dr. Ashok Kumar Shaw, to please come forward and speak something regarding this NDLI Club.
Okay. Am I audible, Gunjan sir?
Yes, sir, yes, you are audible.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. All my respected faculty members, HODs, and dear students. This is the great initiative which has been taken by the NDLI Club, and it is spearheaded in guidance of Professor Gunjan Mukherjee, and Suprabhat sir is also there. So see, this is this is the program where you will see the which kind of facilities our students as well as faculty members can have. This is the vast facilities. Actually, you can say you don't need any books from anywhere else. That kind of facility is available on National Digital Library. Around 3 crore 86 lakhs books are available, and materials are available, articles are available, and research papers, everything, video lecture, everything is available here. So, and all these materials are of high quality. So, dear students, you can reap the benefit of these facilities in vast way actually. We starting from your course curriculum study to research level, or any innovative things, whatever you want to do. For everything is available on NDLI. As you can estimate, 3 crore 86, that is a huge quantity. So on regular basis, our NDLI club, headed by Professor Gunjan Mukherjee, will be by NDLI club on regular basis. Some events will be organized, and today's program is part of that kind of facilities. Today we are having the campaign program for NDLI. So dear students, lots of presentations will be there where you can see the details about the NDLI. So you can think that this is the great opportunity. You will have to exploit it under the guidance of our NDLI club members. So dear students, today I am just returning from the college to home, so I am in the way. So today I will not talk much, as I told Gunjan sir. So have nice time, have the presentations, lots of presentations, nice presentations are there. I have seen all materials, the nice presentation, very good presentations are there. So have a nice time and enjoy the time, and as activities will be organized by NDLI clubs, so always actively participate for all those activities. On regular basis, NDLI club will organize the activities under the leadership of Professor Gunjan Majumdar. So for today, I am thanking you for your participations, and I would also like to thank NDLI club members for organizing such a wonderful program today, and especially Professor Gunjan Mukherjee and his team. So thank you once again and have the nice time. Thank you very much. Over to you,
Thank you.
Gunjan sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your such kind of uh, interesting and really a good kind of informative informations and overview about the India Club to the students. Now, today we are just right now. This is the time. Just we are going to start our presentation, and I am requesting Professor Suprabhat Basu to start your presentations on this India Club, basic awareness program of this India Club.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gunjan sir. Thank you, Dean sir. Good afternoon, everyone. In this session, we will discuss about our very own National Digital Library of India, the importance of National Digital Library of India, NDLI, why NDLI, why students like you, faculties, research scholars, and others will follow NDLI. How does it work? What kind of contents are having in NDLI? Who is this for? How to access NDLI by both student and faculty members? And last but not the least, what is the difference between Google and NDLI? Now, the first question, why NDLI? There was a requirement of one e-library from all, especially from the faculty community and as well as from the research and development students. They wanted a proper digital platform for their knowledge resources on anytime and anywhere basis. And this need was also realized by Ministry of Education in the year 2014 and 15. It was the beginning. In 2014 and 15, NDL, National Digital Library, was launched. At first, Government of India wanted to democratize education and ran NDL as a pilot program. Next, it was dedicated to the nation on 19th of June 2018 as a national knowledge asset. Now, through NDLI, we, the faculties and the students, we can access any material at any time. You can you see the screen? William sir, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. Now, through NDLI, National Digital Library of India, you can access any material at any point of time. There is no need to ask for taking permission to anyone to get resources and to take photocopies. Here you can access some resources by multiple person or by multiple students at the same time. There is no challenges like missing, hidden or damaged resources. So each thing are available in this website. And during COVID time, when you are not able to visit our campus or when you are not able to visit any libraries, during this COVID time, National Digital Library of India, they have served not only to the Indian citizen, but also to the global citizens. There were ample, people from European countries and African countries who have visited our NDLI site. And during this pandemic time, over 6 crore resources has been used this NDLI. Now, how does NDLI work? Now, NDLI mainly works on metadata. NDLI doesn't store any content, it only ingests metadata for search and browse purposes. The content, whether it is of text or video, they are delivered from the sources. Metadata is primarily a textual information relating to the content and which includes the information that enables user to identify, discover, search, browse, interpret or manage the content. It also includes the hyperlink that directs users to content to the source. It may include an expressive description of the content. If you wish to know about metadata more, then there would be a question answer session after this presentation. You can ask about metadata there, because we will have to complete a long slide. So we will give the details about metadata later on. We will have to focus on the topic only. Okay. Now come to the content part of NDLI. Primarily, NDLI partnered with various institutions. You know, you can if you are able to see the screen, then you can see there are institutions like Jadavpur University, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur, Microsoft. So primarily, NDLI is partnered with various institutions. It's partnered with total 347 content partners across the globe. The partners are from the academicians, the research, publishing institution, etc. So the information of the content, what you are getting, it is not directly from NDLI, it is from various institutions or various partners which are associated with NDLI club members. Now come to the subject-wise content. There are 1,60,60,295 contents for computer science, information and general works. For philosophy and psychology, there are 6,09,000 plus contents. For religion, there are 2,26,000 content. For social sciences, there are 60,36,000 plus contents. For languages, there are 1,86,000 plus contents. For natural sciences and mathematics, there are 98,01,000 plus contents. For technology, 1,27,99,000 plus contents. For arts, fine and decorative arts, there are 19,13,000 plus contents. For literature and rhetoric, it's near about 10 lakhs content. For history and geography, it's also near about 10 lakh contents. So total, there are 7.2 crore resources which are available in National Digital Library of India. Now, these 7.2 crore resources are available in multiple learning resources format, not in just like, ebooks or articles. NDLI is having thesis paper, NDLI is also having dissertation paper, research papers. It is also having encyclopedia. If you can see the screen, you can see it, encyclopedia. It is also having lecture slides, video, class notes, courseware, assignment solution, lab experiments, case studies, question bank particularly for joint entrance, GATE, NET, CAT, various competitive exams, and audio and video contents. So over 60 different type of learning resources are available in NDLI. Now these 7.2 crore resources are available in 5 different access options. That means, when you will try to find any materials at NDLI, you will get these 5 options. Few options are open to all. Majority of the materials are open to all. Few are for NDL users. Few are limited access. Few can be subscribed and few are restricted. Okay, so there are 5 access options. Now, among these 5 access options, open options are near about 5 crore 11 lakh 79,000. Subscribed 1 crore 64 lakhs. NDLI users, it's 6 lakh 64,000. Limited 35 lakhs 33,000. And authorized 4 lakh 7,000 plus. So more than 5.18 crore resources are free to use for educational and research purposes. That means the students will not have to